later on, he marches the second possession. I think he marches him down and he throws a touchdown to Owen Daniels. You know what I mean?
Oh, we got Chase in the building as well too. Derek in the building, Bakes in the building.
Yeah.
Bake said fuck that trade, and Derek said we moving up. So we're gonna get Derek moved up, and Chase is in here too. So you make sure you drop your isms, Chase. Let's lock in Fernando.
Yeah. Bang.
Okay. We have with the Jets now, y'all. Let me see what trades is on the board.
What are the Cowboys talking about? Woody Johnson.
You know we got Kansas City trying to move up to number 2. We got Miami trying to move up to number 2. And we got Tennessee trying to move up to number 2. Or y'all want to lock in somebody for the Jets?
I'm down to lock in somebody for the Jets, but I also feel like the Jets are going to trade out. You know what I'm saying? But we did that last time too. So I'm down with whatever. What y'all thinking here?
You want to lock in Arvell?
There you go, Reese. I was gonna say, because if we do stay with the pick here, it would be edge for me.
Yeah, it'd be
either Reese or Bailey.
Either Reese or Bailey for sure. I agree with you.
I don't want Bailey. I think Bailey's not going to be as good as people are thinking.
They are putting out smoke screens that they're tied to being interested in Bale. What's his name? Bailey.
So what y'all want to do? Reese or Bailey?
I'm going with Reese.
Knowing it's the Jets, I'll say Bailey because they're stupid. But they give
it to them.
I think they should take Reese, but I think they'll take Bailey anymore.
Look here, Woody Johnson. You better not take Reese.
So we got Reese. We got Bailey off the board, y'all. Let's go. Arizona on the clock.
If we had Kitty here, he'd probably agree with me. They'll probably screw it up.
Hey, Bake said Bailey as well. So fuck it. Let's go.
Let's go. Lock him in.
All right, we got Arizona on the clock.
That's Reese. That's going to be Reese. I don't think if Reese is there at 3, they taking Reese.
Okay, we got 3 trade offers. Miami's trying to trade up to number 3. Minnesota's trying to trade up to number 3. We got Tennessee trying to trade up to number 3. I wonder if Minnesota did in this motherfucker.
If Minnesota's the one who wants to move up, you think they would really want to go get Love? Because that's what,
100%. I think that's what it would be.
Okay.
It ain't gonna be no wide receiver. It ain't gonna be no lineman because they've been investing in a line.
And Arizona is another team that I have making a trade besides the Jets.
Where would Minnesota be moving up from?
From the 18th. They're giving up the 18th pick and the 2027 mid first round is what it says. It says it's a fair trade, but it's not the best trade out of all.
No, I wouldn't take that trade if I was Arizona. I'd want more than that.
Okay, so the best trade on the board is Miami, and Miami is giving up the 11th and the 2027 first round next year. Excuse me, that was stupid of me. Sorry.
I don't know. I think Arizona will take Reese. That's
all right. Let's do it. Let's lock in Reese.
Let's go. Pass rush, baby.
Okay. Reese off the board. We got Tennessee on the clock. They got 8 trade offers, y'all. I'm best one.
The Cowboys didn't offer Arizona.
The best one on the board is Cleveland. Cleveland is giving up the 6th pick and the 39th pick to move up 2 slots. KC trying to trade up. Minnesota still trying to trade up. The Eagles is trying to trade up. Pittsburgh trying to trade up. Baltimore trying to trade up.
I think that Cleveland offer is reasonable considering that you're only losing 2 spots.
You're gaining a high second round too.
Yeah,
do it. Who are they going to take? Is Cleveland already have in mind who they take when we push it through?
I pushed it through.
I know Cleveland needs offensive line bad, but I can't believe they're going to take offensive line.
Yeah, but they get to keep one of these motherfucking Ohio State kids in the motherfucking state. You got Downs, Sonny Styles, you got Cornell Tate, which they've really been rumored to take in this Tate as well. They need wide receiver and O-line help from what my understanding is. We're going Cornell Tate. Yes, sir.
Yeah. This is fun.
Cornell Tate off the board, and we got the New York Football Giants on the clock, y'all. Let me look at the chat. Reese is overhyped. Bake said, "Yep, Miami trade."
They're going to probably take one of the two guys that I'm hoping will still be there for the Saints.
Okay, well, let's look at their trade offers. The best trade offer on they over here is there's two of them. No, this
You know me, I got them. I got them taking Styles.
Look, here go Cleveland again. Cleveland trying to trade up to the 5th spot, and they're giving up the 24th and the early first round pick next year to get another pick.
Damn.
Cleveland ain't playing. They highly aggressive.
But the Giants do this.
Another team that seems to be able to screw it up pretty good.
But the Giants get they got Caleb Downs right there, and he's been rumored to be in a Harbaugh because Harbaugh took Kyle Hamilton, in the top 15. He had Ed Reed, I mean, that's one thing. And you got Sonny Styles there still.
Giants got taking Styles.
You still got Love and Downs. I think it would be one of them.
I'm gonna put my vote for Styles here, but I'm not tripping up. But that, I mean.
I hope, if I'm a Saints fan, I hope they take Styles right there, and that would still leave Downs and Love for as.
All right, let's do it. Sonny Styles with the chat.
I hope that I don't. That ain't what I'm really thinking, but I hope that happens.
Still got a few more teams in front of you, though, Pops.
I know. Let's see how it shakes out here.
Bake said Arizona needs to draft Styles, which would be a later draft pick, probably at the 11. But the rumor is about the Cowboys too trying to trade up with the Browns to try and hopefully land Styles. But they got to worry about the Giants, who's on the clock right now, about taking Styles. And Peacock said Giants need edge rusher, or they might be stupid and take the running back. So probably the RB. And then Bake said put Love.
They got all the edge rushers too, though.
Burns and what is it? Abdul Carter. Burns and
Abdul, they have Brian Burns, and they have Thibodeau. So that's why the Thibodeau's if no one trades for Thibodeau, they're going to end up cutting him.
Oh, world. So what y'all want to do with the Giants?
It's either Styles or Downs for me. Pops likes Downs.
I hope they don't take Downs.
Yeah, I gave him Styles.
Okay.
We still got Downs for him on the board.
Yeah.
We got Tennessee on the clock. Is this the Jeremiah Love spot?
Yeah. I like this for Love right here.
Bake said Scatterboo and Love for Harbaugh. That sounds like a gem on my mama. Okay.
Well, wait, Tennessee, what did Tennessee do it for?
We traded back.
Right now.
Oh, you traded back. Okay.
Yeah, we traded back. That's where Cleveland came and got Carnell Tate at.
Okay.
And Cleveland tried to get back up another spot too as well.
And and here's Tennessee. They could take Love right here when they would have probably took him or could have took him at 3. You know what I mean?
A lot of people have Dallas trying to get up to either number 6 or possibly even the Saints pick at 8. But I don't know.
Here we go. J Love to the Titans. We got the Commandos on the clock, y'all. Let's see what the trade offers is.
You got
we got Texans trying to trade up with the Commandos. Let's see what the offer is, Peacock. Let's say it's below value. The 28th, the 59, and the 69 for the 7. We got Buffalo trying to trade up.
Ooh.
Chicago trying to trade up. They probably want one of the pass rushers. Giants trying to trade up. They giving up
right back, y'all.
Yeah, 37 and a 27 early first round. Y'all want to lock in a wide receiver for Jaden Daniels, or you want to go one of these corners or a pass rusher?
I think they might try and get a wide receiver. I was thinking Tate might go to them, but y'all have him already gone. So
Bake said, is Ruben Bain still there? Yeah, he's still there. He said that's who they want, the Commandos. Let's put Ruben Bain there. With the
that's who everybody's got around here. Everybody's got the Saints ending up with Ruben Bain.
Boom. All right, we got the Commandos with Ruben Bain. It's on you, Papa Guru. Caleb Downs still there too.
Well, then, yeah, we going with Caleb down then. I don't think they'd think too long on that if that's the way it plays out. I'd be happy. Everybody acts like he's just a great football player.
Oh, you got some trade requests too, though.
What they offering us?
So Baltimore is giving you the 14th and the 80th. Detroit is giving you the 17th and a future a 27 first round pick. The Chargers is giving you the 22nd and the 27th first. And Tampa is giving you the 15th.
We ain't coming off of 22.
The Tampa is giving you the 15th and the 46th.
I think we just stick with Downs.
Let's get Downs off the board then. Boom. Caleb Downs. Now we got Lee's second favorite team.
Who's that? What's my?
They're gonna take
Quivos. Give them a bag of shit and Doritos, and you're all set.
I think they're gonna take either Tyson or the USC guy.
I think it's gonna be a wide receiver or an edge rusher. I feel if they need defensive players, they got an old team.
I think they
we only got one wide receiver off the board.
I think they go defense. I think they go wide receiver, then they go defense at 29.
I'd go Tyson there.
Let's go Tyson. Boom. Now we got the Bengals on the clock.
The Bungles.
I feel real good about this pick. Who they gonna take?
Talk about it.
The cornerback from LSU, around my parts, Delane.
Let's go. And so Delane off the board. Now we got the Dolphins on the clock. You still in here, Prime Minister? You still in here, Prime? We'll let you do the honors of letting us know who you want. Still got Maui Olga. We still got Fanu. We still got Women. We still got Sadiq. We still got Ione.
This is the Dolphins pick at 11.
Yep.
If Downs and Bain are off the board when the Saints pick, I would not be upset if they took Mauga, whatever, the offensive tackle from Miami.
Keep him home.
So I think if he's still there at 11, I think the Dolphins will probably take him.
All right, let's put Mauioga over there. He stays in this.
Mauioga?
Mauioga, I think it is. Okay, Derek, let's see what trade offers you got. You got Carolina giving up the 19th and the 51st, and you got the Rams trying to trade up one spot, but they're giving you the 61st pick. Yeah, fuck that. Y'all need to take the best player on the board.
To me, now you're getting it where it gets a little bit trickier here.
Let's see. Derek like the Ohio State guys. All four of them is gone.
Cleveland needs offense. What pick is this? 12?
It's Dallas. We're at Dallas.
Yeah, they need an edge guy, but I don't know. Is there any edge people left that are?
You got Kendrick Falk. Kendrick Falk is the top edge on the board right now. That's the one out of Auburn.
Yeah, but that would be kind of probably considered a little bit of.
And see, that's kind of fucked up though. That's why these motherfucking Dallas trade rumors and see Lee is boots on the ground in that area right there, bro. Them motherfuckers is really trying to push.
Yeah, because they know if they don't do something, they're not going to get the guy they want. They
100%.
Down to Falk, and then they don't want him at that high. They don't.
100%. And look, we got Bailey at 2, Reese at 3, Styles at 5, Bain at 7, Downs at 8, and then Delane at 10.
Didn't they have another defensive lineman from Miami that was good besides?
Mesidor, right?
Akeem Mesidor, but they saying he's like a late first round pick.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is he falling?
Because of the age. But he's a 25-year-old rookie.
Yeah, because they used to some things. It seems like they used to show him around the middle first round.
Right.
But yeah, he must have fallen. I'm looking at this thing I'm looking at, and I don't even see him in the first round. Damn. Wait, let me see. He's got to be here somewhere.
Yeah, they got him as the 32nd ranked player on this simulator.
Man. Oh, yeah, they got him. You know who they got him on this thing I'm looking at? To New England at 31.
Wow.
Man, he's kind of falling. What are they
Give
holding
him Lemieux.
against him?
You said give Lemieux go. Oh, there go Derek right there. Just throw McCoy up there, even though I know we ain't drafting him. Okay, there we go. Derek's still in the building. Shout out to Derek, man. Shout out to Bakes too.
Honestly, if that's the way it plays out, I think Dallas might try to trade down and get an extra good pick. And
Yeah, because after their first round pick, they don't pick until like 90 something.
well, they got picked 12 and 20.
Right, and then after that, they don't pick until like the 90s.
Yeah, because I think they want some kind of an edge guy. I think they would try and trade down and then get an extra pretty good pick and still maybe get the guy we just talked about from Miami.
All right, we locked Jamal McCoy in for Derek, man. We got the Rams up, the Ramley. If King D, you still in here, man? Let us know what you're thinking about your team. We got some trade offers for him too. The best
McCoy was the other cornerback from Tennessee. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got the Steelers giving up the best offer, and they're giving up the 21st and the 53rd to move up right here.
It's hard to keep up with all these people.
Seattle is giving the Rams the 32nd, the 64, and the 96. Tennessee trying to trade back in and give up the 35th and the 39th, 2 high seconds.
You didn't have nobody took Tyson or Lemon yet, huh?
Nah, we got Tyson on the Chiefs.
Oh, okay. Then I think the Rams would take Lemon.
Okay, let's see if King D in here. Give him a couple more.
Yeah,
seconds.
in his opinion, he's a Rams man.
Right, facts. Baltimore is after the Rams. All right, fuck it. We'll just lock in. We'll lock in Lemon for the Rams.
I think that's a pretty reasonable pick.
Yeah, damn show is. Okay, we got the Ravens on the clock, y'all. You want to give them Sadiq? You want to give them Ione? Who else?
What about that Fano, that offensive lineman?
You want to give them an offensive lineman?
Yeah, I think that's what they might be looking at.
All right, we'll get a Ravens, O lineman. Yeah, I like Ione as well too. He the top rated guard in this class.
That's the one from Penn State.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's good too. Yeah, I don't know whether they'd want to. You know, some people don't want to take a guard as early. They think that you better put it back.
Right. All right. Let's give them.
I don't really know the Ravens' offensive line situation to really have much of a, whether they need more interior or a tackle. I have no idea what they need.
Fuck it. Let's give them Sadiq. Lee was talking about it this morning on the news.
Oh, the tight end?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the top.
I was going to tell you him for Tampa on the next pick.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, we're going to give him Ione then. We give him the best guard, and then we'll give Tampa Sadiq. There we go. Now we got Gang Green, second pick. We got Fanu, Monroe Freeland, Caden Proctor, Kendrick Falk, Dylan Thieneman, KC Concepcion, Peter Woods, Avion Terrell, Denzel Boston, and Caleb Lemieux. And their second pick was Bailey. So do you guys want to go offense or do you guys want to continue to build on their defense? We got Omar Cooper here. I've been seeing Omar Cooper.
JD, the Jets need a lot.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Thing I'm looking at, they showing Omar Cooper, the wide receiver from Indiana.
Yeah, I like that. Let's do that. Let's put Omar Cooper with the Jets, and he's running with GW Garrett Wilson. Now we got the Detroit Lions.
I feel like they're gonna go offensive line.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say too, big bro. But my Niners My Niners is trying to trade up for this pick, and they're giving up the 27th.
That tackle from Georgia, I think, Freeling, might be the guy.
The best trade up is the Vikings giving up for one spot. They're giving up a 2027 second round pick to move up one spot. Wow.
Yeah, when you do that, JD, that's like where a team, they just fall in love with a certain guy, and it's like we'll give up something just to move up one spot because we just want this certain guy, and he's there. We getting him right here.
And so my thing with that, I kind of like that. I want to kind of do this trade because you still got Fano, Freeling, and Proctor on the board for Detroit if they move down one. Because I don't think
that makes sense.
Because I don't think that Minnesota is trying to trade for an offensive lineman. So I think we should do that Minnesota trade. Let's do that Minnesota trade. And Detroit picks up an extra second round pick next year. And Minnesota gets either Thieneman, which I've been seeing him mock to, or Keldrick Falk on the edge.
What happened to Bogey? He had to leave.
I don't know.
I haven't heard from him since he started.
What y'all want to do for Minnesota? Should we give him Dylan Thieneman or Kendrick Falk?
I give him Falk.
Oh, I was going to say Thieneman, but it doesn't matter.
Whatever. Everything's good.
Yeah, it got to be on defense. That's what I've been seeing them mock to.
Thieneman.
Yeah, me too, is Thieneman. Okay, let's go Thieneman. And then let's give Detroit Fanu. Now we got Carolina up. I think Carolina should go Denzel Boston, yo.
Oh, that's a good pick. They said they were going to go wide receiver this year again. They got to go 3 years in a row wide receiver.
What you think, KC Concepcion Lee or Denzel Boston for you?
I think Boston.
Let's go Boston for Carolina.
As much as I like Concepcion, I think it's Boston.
Now we got Dallas on the clock. You still up in here, Derek? Lions probably go O-line. Hell yeah. Yeah, I like the O-line pick, Chase, for sure. Ravens get Sadiq. Yep, Derek's still up in this bitch. Hell yeah. I like that Lions pick, though. 100%. Shout out to Chase and Derek, bro. Let's see who's top on the board right now, Derek. You got Kendrick Falk to add to go with Jermiah McCoy. You got Peter Woods. That'll be a good pick for y'all. You got Avion Terrell. You got Emmanuel McNeil-Warren, who's the second best safety. You got Caden McDonald, Colton Hood. You got Mesidor.
Dallas taking with their first pick?
What'd you say?
Who Dallas take with their first pick?
We got him, Jermiah McCoy, the cornerback.
Okay.
TJ Parker still there. Team Mesidor. Go back to the chat. He said, "Give us Falk." Okay, Kendrick Falk off the board.
That's a good pick.
Oh. Okay, now we got the black and yellow. Do y'all want to give them the quarterback, or do y'all want to just give them somebody to add on their defense? We can give them KC Concepcion, even though they brought in Michael Pittman.
I'm trying to see
what trade offers is.
Thing I'm looking at. Oh, there he is.
Buffalo trying to trade. Oh, here go. Tennessee's trying to trade back into the first round, and they're giving up the 35th and the 39th. That's the best trade on the board.
What pick are we at? 20?
It's the Steelers pick. I think 21. Yeah, 21.
Okay, 21. All right. You had the guard from Penn State's gone, huh?
Yeah.
Ione, whatever. How you say his name? Ione.
Ione. They say Vega Ione.
Vega Ione. Yeah. I just call him OG.
Yeah, these names sometimes, but it's not the easiest.
Just call him OG.
Pronounce everybody.
You know what? Let's give Pittsburgh.
They could use quite a few things.
They could use Ty Simpson.
Yeah, you ain't lying for sure. What's up, Chaz? Yeah, let's give him Ty Simpson. Fuck it.
Ty Simpson.
Who you want to draft, Lee?
Ooh.
All right, how nobody's going to tell you anything. This is your pick, my man.
All right. So what do we got available for offensive tackle and guard?
Well, the only guard you would take that early is gone. Is Freeling still there, JD, or he got taken?
No, I think
I like the
Freeland
kid from Oregon, Pegadon. Or is he
You want
gone?
to go? You want to go to?
You said Freeling was gone?
I like Pegadon
No.
from Oregon.
Freeland is still there. You still got Banatas too, Lee. Paragon, Banatas is still there. The tackles is Freeling, Proctor, and Lemieux. And
Give me Proctor.
Okay, let's go Proctor.
Because he can play multiple positions.
All right, let's go Proctor. Now we got the Eagle Fly on the clock, y'all.
Fly, Eagle, fly. I think they go wide receiver because AJ is probably gone.
So we got the wide receivers left, or KC Concepcion, Jeremy Bernard, Chris Brazel, Chris Bell, Zachariah Branch.
KC.
Defense.
KC
They got
Concepcion.
All right, let's go KC Concepcion. Boom. Cleveland back on the clock. Derek said, "Fuck the Eagles."
Yeah,
take KC. Lee and Derek on the same page. Okay. What y'all want to do for Cleveland right here?
They need some weapons.
They took Carnell Tate early.
Oh, they took. I'd give him a.
We'll give him an O lineman.
Oh, lineman. Yeah, you got to protect Shador or whomever it is. If it's Deshaun Watson or Shador, yeah.
We're gonna give him Monroe Freeland.
That's not bad.
Boom. Okay, Chicago Clubhouse on the clock right now, y'all. Lock them in with defense. Yeah, I think we should go defense.
Is Peter Woods there?
Yeah, Peter Woods is there.
Give me Peter Woods.
All right. Peter Woods.
Because defensive line they needed.
Lee, they got a game that starts in 5 minutes. I was just checking my fantasy baseball line.
Yeah.
All right, we got the Buffalo Bills on the clock right now. What y'all think they should do?
Ooh, they need their line needs to be fixed. That's one thing.
We give them Caden McDonald or Mesidor?
Mesidor.
Oh, damn it. I keep pressing the wrong button. Okay, now we got the Niners on the clock. Let me see. We got Terrell, Lemieux, McNeil. I wouldn't mind having McNeil, Caden McDonald. What wide receivers is on the clock on the board? Oh, that's running backs. Bernard, Brazil, Chris Bell. We can't afford to wait on Chris Bell though. Right here, ain't no telling when he coming back. He coming back though. It's only an ACL, but we known for drafting injured players, bruh. Okay, fuck it. I want to go McNeil Warren. Add to our secondary, bruh. Boom. Okay, we got the Texans on the clock. Peacock or Brandon, y'all still up in this joint?
I don't see him in the chat recently. Yes. Last time I saw was.
If not,
Peacock was about 10 minutes ago.
If not, we can give them Lemieux.
Yeah, they need an offensive tackle in the Texans.
Facts. We'll give them Lemieux.
He's from Utah, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got the Chiefs on the clock. You want to give them Colton Hood or Avion Terrell, TJ Parker, Chris Johnson's a cornerback.
Give him TJ Parker.
TJ Parker off the edge. Okay. Boom. All right, we got the Dolphins up with Chase's pick. Chase, if you still in here, man, you want to make this pick for the Dolphins since it originally was your pick? We can look at the trade offers too. The best trade offer is Seattle giving up a future second round pick to move up 2 spots.
Who did y'all take for the Niners?
We gave him Emmanuel McNeil Warren.
Okay. What's the guy? My bad. I had to make a couple phone calls real quick.
Yeah, I just asked about you, Bogey. I said, what happened to Bogey?
Yeah, I saw a text message that came through. So I had to make a quick phone call.
Come on now. Fuck it. Let's lock in Miami. Who did we give Miami?
Welcome to Miami.
We gave them Maui Olga. What's the best available right now to restart some shit? Let's give let's go corner and give him Avion Terrell. Boom. We got New England on the clock.
Wait, who was that I told you earlier about New England?
Wait, the was it Mesidor?
Wait, let me find it.
The other Miami D lineman?
The Mesidor.
Yeah. Yes, I think that is.
Sounds like a dinosaur.
Yeah, we got him at Buffalo. You ain't lying, bro.
Rex.
Yeah, well, he's gone then.
Yep. We got Cassius Howe still out there.
The house.
He's the highest D lineman right now. I mean, edge, him and Zion Young. I've been hearing a lot about Zion Young lately. What about Caleb Banks, D tackle? We got a linebacker in CJ Allen out of Georgia. Caden McDonald from Ohio State. I think he's the interior lineman.
Let me see if I see anybody else.
Yeah, let's give him Cassius Hall. Let's Cassius Howell. Let's get some pass rush over there. Boom. Okay, we got Super Bowl winning Seacocks. You want to give them a running back, or y'all want to go on defense because they missed some pieces on defense in this free agency period?
I'm exempt for this pick. I hate them.
Yeah, fuck them. Yeah, let's give them. Let's do like how we did on Tuesday's show and just give them the motherfucking running back from Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Jadarian Price.
Jadarian Price.
Ooh.
Here we go. That's it. That's the first round right there. I accidentally must have put multiple rounds.
All right, look, I'm gonna have to go. I gotta go take care of something. I wanted
Pops.
Before I go, I want to ask y'all gonna be doing a show, I'm assuming for the Thursday night for the draft, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then y'all gonna do one Friday night and then the Saturday too?
Oh, I'm pretty sure we are.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah,
for sure.
I'm gonna I'll probably come on if you want the night of the draft. I'm supposed to be going to this little draft party, so I don't know if I'll be able to do it on that one, but I will check in Friday night and maybe on Saturday for sure.
Come on, Pops. Sukasa, man.
You already know, big bro.
Yeah, Sukasa, Big Papa.
All right. Well, y'all have a good one, and I will be checking in with y'all soon here.
Off top,
appreciate
bro.
you coming on,
Yeah,
Papa
appreciate
Guru,
you, bro.
ladies and gentlemen.
All right, y'all.
From the Guru Legacy.
Come on now. Fine.
Wait, Lee. Did Lee tell y'all about what yesterday we were on the phone talking about about our baseball stuff, and I didn't realize it. And Spencer had sent me a text saying he was going to be on Billy Rickman's show. That's that old football player that was a receiver for the Falcons in the 77, 78, 79. And he does a radio show here in Lafayette where I live every day. And with the draft coming up, he tries to get Spencer to come on, but Spencer's so busy, he usually don't have time, but he agreed to go on for about 20 minutes. And when I was on the phone with Lee, I'd heard he was going to be on. So I just put the phone by the radio and let Lee hear the radio with him on with the NFL guy. It was kind of What'd you think, Lee? Is he there?
No. You there, ears?
Oh, damn. I was bringing it up because I thought Lee was there and he ain't there.
Lee, no, he definitely brought it up to us though. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. He did.
Yeah. And shout out to young Spencer Guru.
Come on
Yeah,
now.
what is that? I'm gonna have to start calling. What is that JD calls him? Baby Guru.
Baby Guru.
Right. Come on now. Fact.
Yeah, Papa Guru. That was fun listening to Spencer yesterday.
Oh, okay. There you are. All right. I was just telling him about that.
When I first started rocking with Spencer years ago,
he was the producer for that show.
Exactly. And I would be like, shoot me the link. I want to check it out. You know what I mean? And,
the guy ain't really that good, though. The guy that does the show, he's a football player, but he ain't the best like interview guy. But that's why Spencer sometimes gets a little irritated with me. He was asking about, what did Spencer say, Lee? He was saying the Saints might he predicted them to take a receiver. I think he said
Carnell Tate, didn't he?
Yeah. I don't think Tate falls that far.
Yeah, I don't know if he does either. I mean, the way the Saints are at 8, it could go so many different ways. To me, it could be Downs, it could be Tate, it could be Bain, it could be maybe if they really lucky, they get good Love. Although them knowing them, if Love falls, they
think about this. If it's an offensive weapon, I think it would be Sadiq. If you ask me, because I think Sadiq would be there available when you guys are on the clock. And because I think Olave has shown that he could be a number one. You know what I mean? He definitely needs some help on the field. If they go young, I don't think it would be a receiver. Because I think they'll be able to pay Olave after this year. Because what this is.
You think Sadiq is that good, huh?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that. Now, I wouldn't necessarily be against that, but I've not heard anybody say that they would take him that early.
I've never heard it either, but that's what I'm saying. Because I think they're going defense, honestly. But if they go offense, that's what I would do. I ain't never heard no Sadiq to the Saints. But think about this: you got Kellen Moore there, who definitely will draw up plays for a tight end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't hate the idea. I just haven't even heard. I've never really even considered that because I've not even heard anybody talking about that.
I can even see the Chiefs doing it. I can see the Chiefs taking it right before y'all. You know what I mean? Then they have their Travis Kelce replacement for the future.
Right. Yeah, that wouldn't make sense. Because a lot of people think the Chiefs are going to take a receiver. So, that wouldn't maybe be.
Well, coming out this morning, the Chiefs are very high on Sadiq.
That would make.
I don't know if they take him at 9, though.
I mean, I guess if they would take, that's the thing is they do need pass rush. So maybe they take the best pass rush available. Then they parlay their later first round pick to move up at one point.
You know what I'm thinking? This is just a dream or whatever you just say. A dream scenario would be the Saints could find Dallas, somebody that wants to move up, and they give them. What was that thing you told me, Lee? If they'd offer that, the Saints would take that in a second. They'd give them the.
It was the 12 and 20
for 8. I don't think they'd give them 12 and 20 for 8. But
or it wouldn't just be 8. It'd be 8 and maybe their second round or maybe the third round.
What I'm saying, if say something like that happened, and then maybe the Saints could get Sadiq at 12 and then still have another really good pick too.
Yeah.
Man, that would be
you might still be able to land one of them top 3 safeties too.
That would be a dream scenario there.
You know what, too? I think this Mickey Loomis, he has to do some of his finest work here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, all he likes to do is waste picks, trade up and give extra picks away for a guy that
certainly loves his tight ends, though. He for sure loves the tight end. I mean, you know what I mean? He nailed it with Jimmy Graham, and I think that might be the only one he really nailed it with. But, you know what I mean?
That was one of his last really good picks. Michael Thomas, we thought was great, and then he got that ankle.
He was great.
Well, yeah, he was great for 3 years.
The human anatomy, I guess. You know what I mean? It's a case-by-case scenario, right?
And the sad thing about that is he got hurt on a meaningless play in mop, at the end of the game. Some people can say, they shouldn't have had him in the game, and it was a running play, and the guy went forward and fell forward and just happened to land on his leg funny, and it messed his ass.
And then he had a very rare inside high ankle sprain.
Yeah, and then he had the surgery, and evidently the surgery didn't go right.
Surgeries.
Yeah, I think the
Allegedly.
doctor kind of botched the surgery.
Yeah, like over and over again.
Yeah, so.
Like he had to get surgeries to repair the surgery.
Yeah, that was.
Like, yeah, I'm a doctor. Yeah. Michael Thomas, AKA Frankenstein. That was one of my guys, man. He was very short-lived.
I guess after that, wait, Kamara was right before Michael Thomas, and
Well, Michael Thomas was a 2016 kid.
oh, then he was before Kamara,
Yeah,
I think.
and then Kamara came in 2017.
Yeah,
but by the time we got to 2017, Michael Thomas was a guy already. You know what I mean?
right.
Yeah, that's true.
Like Michael Thomas, he had the 17, 18, and then he had the giant 19 year.
It's like about 20, I think it was 2018 where the Saints or something around in there where they started really screwing up their drafts, where they didn't get much out of a lot of their top picks.
I mean, the 2018, I remember specifically you guys moved up and got Marcus Davenport.
Oh, that was like one of our biggest disasters. Gave up.
Yeah, I was like, and you know what was crazy is when you guys moved up, everyone was like, oh my God, they're going to get Deshaun Watson or whoever it was.
Lamar Jackson, I think.
Lamar Jackson, that's what it was.
Yeah.
They're like, oh my God, they're going to get Lamar Jackson. And then fucking, you guys think Marcus Davenport.
Yeah,
I was like,
everybody
what
was
was that?
Marcus Davenport. And then, well, they in love with this guy. Well, yeah, that love surely didn't turn out to be worth anything.
I mean, look, you might love the guy, but does he love you enough to show it on that field?
Logan, you fell in love with the woman and she treated you like shit.
You know? Hey.
Well, hopefully, hopefully something works out from this year. Because right now, I could see so many different scenarios that I have no idea how it's going to fall. You just added another little layer to the mix with the tight end. I wasn't even thinking that. Because man, if you throw
a lot of times the player that gets took to is the player that there was no rumors tied to them.
Right, exactly. Because teams try to be quiet because they don't want anybody to think you're even interested in a guy or something. Sometimes
go ahead.
They do that on purpose. Sometimes they just try to keep it under wraps because they don't want anybody thinking they're interested in that person.
That's a fact.
But yeah, you can't defend these teams lie. I mean, I don't blame them, but they lie because they don't want you to know what they're thinking. Why would you? But, all right, well, let me get out of here, and good being on, and I will check in with y'all pretty soon here.
The show, ladies and gentlemen, Papa
Guru.
All right, y'all have a good one.
All right, Papa Guru. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Lee. All right, bye-bye.
Yeah. We'll get up out of here in a couple minutes too.
Yes,
Finish
sir.
smoking a joint. I'm excited for this draft. How many days we got again?
We got 6 days, man. 6 days.
6 days.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I saw JD already put up the draft thing for draft night, so that's kind of cool for the first round.
Let's fucking go.
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm looking forward to it.
Go down.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna be over there at JD's.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
For the first day for sure.
Yeah, that should be.
What time? Yeah, I'll probably go there probably
I think he has it scheduled for 6:30 at night, my time.
Yeah,
so 4:30.
I'll probably pull up on him like 4:30 or something.
Yeah,
like
so
that.
it's scheduled for 4:30 your time. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Them motherfuckers is gonna be turned up already by the time that draft. We're probably gonna fire it up like an hour before.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
At least 30 minutes or something. You know?
Yeah.
Get some good predictions in there.
Yep. I was talking to JD last night when we were doing the UFL. I said, I've done the offensive players. I just haven't dug into the IDP players on fantasy yet. So I got to start doing that over the next couple days.
There you go. Bernie Mac came out with an app.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, it's an app for fantasy IDP.
Nice.
Yeah, I forgot what it was called, but he definitely sent me the link. I told him to. I said, go ahead, and if you want, you know what I mean, go promote your shit in all the leagues you're in with us. You know what I mean? Like, shit, spread the good word. I was like, this is dope. I actually haven't got a chance to tinker with it yet, but he sent it to me last night. I just remembered right now when he said that.
Nice.
I know, right? I was like,
Yeah,
this is
that's
dope.
pretty cool. That's a lot of work, man.
I mean, with AI, I'm pretty sure he cooked that up. You know what I mean? In no time.
Yeah.
He had told me about this, some time ago, maybe about like 4 or 5 weeks ago.
Well, Derek, it's scheduled for 6:30 my time, which would be 7:30 your time because you're an hour ahead of me. So it's going to be 7:30 your time.
He's an hour. You're an hour ahead of him. You mean?
No, Derek's an hour ahead of me. In Jersey.
That's right.
Yeah, he's an hour ahead of me.
Jersey. I'm tripping.
Fella. Okay. Yes, sir. What day is the first round? Oh yeah, we lit for the first round, y'all.
Come on.
Get in this motherfucker and start putting these chairs together. Let me get some of this shit out this motherfucker. So hopefully by next week they done with.
Hey, you know what I always do? Whenever I'm putting some chairs together and shit like that, I get the motherfucking towel and I fold that bitch up and I got my knees on this motherfucker.
Come on now.
You know what I mean? I remember putting shit back together, the kids' bikes and fucking play sets and all that shit. Just be on the knees and shit. When we moved out here, I was like, give me some motherfucking towel or something.
Facts.
Bro, I remember this. It was Steamboat. He was the only one I shared this with there that one time. So we finally got some patio furniture, right? And then Steamboat hit me. He's like, what's up, man? I seen your missed calls. Nah, nothing. I needed a vet. He's like, you good? I'm like, yeah, I almost got defeated by a patio set earlier.
Oh, world.
Really fucking angry. Well, it was one of those things where like, so I put I put out all the parts out. Then my girl, she got the little manual thing, and so she's giving me some directions. And at one point, we couldn't figure out what the fuck is going on. It's like for hours, I'm like trying to reverse engineer this shit. So I finally said, give me the thing. You know what I mean? I'm looking, I'm like, from the first steps, she had told me the wrong woo-wop to the wrong woo-wop. I was like, and it was like hours later that I was so mad at the patio set, because then, like, you know what I mean? Had to reverse engineer all the shit. And then by the time Steamboat called me back, I was sitting on that patio shit like, yeah, no, not an air patio set would defeat me.
Come on now.
You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
Fuck that.
No.
You know what I mean? Gazebo next. You know what I mean? We at Costco all the time, bro. They be having some fly shit.
You ain't lying, bro.
And we saw this one thing. I was like, because she always said, oh, look at that one. And I look at the price, be like, 5 bands. And I look at this one like 3 bands. And I'm like, and even the one I looked at for 5 bands, I was like, it was like a super gigantic one. But I was like, man, it's 5 bands for this. You know what I mean? Like I'm like a value-based guy. You know what I mean?
Facts.
But we seen this one joint, bro. It's 1,500. She's like, oh, it's 1,500. I'm like, what are we talking about? Oh, it's 1,500. That's the lowest I ever seen. And I was walking around, motherfucker's 30 as a motherfucker. Like, oh, this is dope right here. What? And for the price point? And we got a big ass little area. You seen this shit in the backyard, right? JD got the little. I got like a 15 by. I got a 15 or a 14 by 14 square, or it might be 14 by 15. You know what I mean? I was like, yo, I can drop this bitch right here, bang.
Come on now.
And then I put that patio set up in there, bang, bang. I want to give me one of them woo-wops, like the high table with the fire in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Had a whole backyard. Had a whole backyard jumping like a motherfucker, bro.
The person that's buying the Padres owns the Chelsea soccer team.
Oh shit.
Oh, it's my cousin.
His name is Jose E. Feliciano.
See?
They're paying $3.9 billion for it.
Damn.
It was nothing. He had it on him. He said, do you take Apple Pay?
Whole world.
Ding.
Yeah.
What does the Apple Pay do? Or like ding.
Something like that. Facts.
Yeah.
That's
You feel me? But yeah, we can do it, man. We can put a ball on this thing.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Lee, what you got cooking? What you got cooking, Lee? Let him know.
S2E1 in about an hour and 10 minutes with the fella who's backstage cooking up some good stuff.
Come on now. We in the building, man. Shout out to the ear to the streets, man.
Yeah, man. Season 2, the debut of season 2, episode 1 of the Chargers Power Hour coming at you. Y'all stay locked in. Man, appreciate y'all. Everybody have a safe Friday and safe weekend, man. You know what I'm saying? And all you crazy crazies out there that are celebrating 420 already, everybody just be safe, man.
Them is facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, we got the clean condition in the building. What's up, Crook?
What up,
Yo,
bro?
yep. What's up, Crooked? Yo, did you miss it? What? Yeah. Hey, Crooked. What are you looking for in the draft? What do you think your needs are in round 1? Yeah, is it? I don't know. I think I said go with Peter Woods for the Chicago Bears.
Yeah.
That's the D tackle.
Yeah.
Is that the D tackle?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good pick. Yep, because they certainly do need that. They were, as much as their defense was very aggressive with turnaways and things of that nature, they definitely were getting ran over. You put, boom, that motherfucking Woods right there to clog up that middle. Pause.
Come on now.
Yeah, but yeah, let's get up out of here. You know what I mean?
Yep.
All right. JD, I'll see you backstage in about 45 then or whatever.
Yep, for sure, bro.
All right, I'm going to get around for some lunch. All right, peace.
In a minute, y'all.
All right.
Sky, I run a tight ship. Loose lips sink ships. Run shit, dripping like a runny faucet. Let that sink in. Table full of bosses at the meeting, double crosses, and we gon' have to toss you off the deep end. Baller blockers, they tryna block my shine. Solar eclipse, I'm a mobster and a doctor. I prescribe your daily fix. From the tech mecca, we lit, we see chips. Bench presser pumping this weight, the bees flip. Don't let the tech stretch you. Talking that shit, get greenlit. Silly suckers tried to ride my wave, got seasick. How I'm living, counting this chicken, we out eating. AM to the PM every day, carpe diem. Yeah, I'll tell you about that money off top. Oh, God, gotta feed somebody. Look, I don't know nothing except make more money. If you ain't got no money, then you ain't nobody. Money is a religion, righteous cause